All right, let's show user, set pages and lines, set wrap off. So it's clear screen. So now we're going to talk about a self join. We're going to join a table to itself. So let's describe EMP and select star from EMP. Now in the EMP table, if you look at Smith, Smith reports to a manager with an employee ID of 7902. But wouldn't it be nice if we can have a table or at least an output that showed the name of everyone's manager? 7902 is Ford, Mr. or Mrs. Ford. Now this is only a table with 14 rows, so it's easy to eyeball it. But what if it had 100,000 rows? So we're going to do a self join, one table but a self join. Now we have to give it an alias to make it seem like it's two separate tables. So we're going to do select, and we're going to give the EMP table an alias of worker. We'll call it the worker table, and ename, comma, space. And then we'll have a manager alias table name called manager dot. We will do manager dot ename as well. Ename from EMP worker. All right. Join. All right. EMP manager. So earlier we had the alias of worker, and we needed to have that when we did the on clause. Worker.ename, manager.ename. So we're going to take the manager's name, we're going to take the worker's name from EMP, and the alias is called worker, join the same table EMP, but we're making a virtual table called manager. And we're going to join it, if I hit enter, on, parentheses, we're going to join it on the fact that worker.mgr, the manager, the MGR code in the worker table, whoever the manager is for the workers, must be equal to the manager table dot empno, close parentheses, enter. Ford reports to Jones. Scott reports to Jones. Turner, Blake. So if we analyze this syntax, on clause worker.manager equals the manager's employee number. What this means right here is, if you are an employee, your manager code is the same as the manager's employee ID. So if we scroll up, Smith reports to 7902. Smith's manager is 7902. 7902 is Ford. We can see right here. So can't we agree that Smith's manager code equals Ford's employee ID? So the manager ID for Ford, the manager ID for Smith, Smith's manager ID equals his manager's employee ID. So look at Jones. Jones reports to somebody whose Jones reports to somebody whose employee ID is 7839. So let's see who's 7839. Right here, King. So Jones's manager ID equals King's employee ID. So now that we have that out of the way, we are joining it on that concept. This is a self join. So worker is the alias, so we have alias in the on clause. Manager is an alias, so we have manager in the on clause. Remember, this is a self join, so this on clause is pertaining to the same exact table. The same exact table. And the reason why we have an alias and it's working, the syntax is working properly, is because when we say from, we're saying the EMP table worker. This is referring to the alias we gave, ename. And then we say joins the EMP table manager. Now this is referring to the manager alias. So we're saying the names of the workers, let's link those. So here's the names of the workers. Let's link those to the names of the managers. So this is a self join. This is a self join.